All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's go ahead and move us over to this screen. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to today's, well, I guess this would be the inaugural Film First Sunday on my YouTube channel. Film First Sunday will not be a regular thing. Film First Friday is going to be the regular thing. But I do reserve the right to use Sundays as a backup in case for whatever reason I'm not able to stream on a Friday. But mostly, Sunday is going to be kind of a nebulous day, at least Sunday during the early afternoon, because I might not stream during that time, or if I do stream, I might do an extra film first. I might do a rewatch of a film. I might play a video game. Sunday afternoons, I'm kind of leave just kind of open to whatever. But I did schedule today's stream for a very specific reason. It was brought to my attention that I have not seen Space Jam from 1996. And I pretty much knew that I wanted to, and I saw that it was leaving Netflix as of tomorrow. So I scheduled I scheduled Space Jam for today. I wasn't able to schedule it in on a Friday. That would have been in time for me to watch it on Netflix. So that is the reason that we are having our first Film First Sunday today. So hopefully you guys are here and ready to watch it with me. I'm looking forward to this one. So, oh, hey, CG anime fan. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. CG anime fan loves Space Jam. It is a huge film for him. Space Jam is a film that he's seen multiple times and it holds up for him. This movie is nearly 30 years old. And I never saw it. Well, I'll talk a little bit more when we get the kind of preview going. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is mute the desktop audio. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the headphones, and then we're going to do a very quick sound test. If you guys can hear anything, let me know. You should not be able to. I'm just going to find a video on YouTube and just oh, here we go. Someone doing a Rocky 3 reaction. Bum 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 bum. Okay, hopefully you did not hear anything. You didn't hear the Rocky theme playing or anything like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. So, okay, I mean, I think at this point we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. So for those, yeah, I'm going to do this before we do the reaction video portion of the recording. But all right, for any of you that are new to this live stream on the VOD, just know that the Film First streams, these are basically watch parties. They will not feature the audio or video of the movie in question. That would run afoul of copyright issues. I don't want to do that. However, I will throw out a thwip right when I am about to hit the hit play on my movie. That will give you the opportunity to watch it along with me. We should queue up when I throw that, here we go, thwip. After about a second, because it takes me about a second or two afterwards to hit the play button out. So, you wait about a second after I thwip, maybe two, and then just hit play, and then we should be queued up. So if I have to stop the movie, I'll let you know. I'll tell you the timestamp that we're on the movie's timeline, and then I'll throw out a thwip when we resume. Again, it's another second or two wait. So, and I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and do the reaction video portion of the recording, and we are about to do that starting now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to today's first Film First Sunday. Today's live stream is going to feature the movie from 1996, Space Jam. Sorry, got something in my throat. Okay, I'm going to call it allergies. All right. So, when this movie came out in 1996, I was in college. I had just gone off to college, but I had lived in the greater Chicagoland area during the early 90s when Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls won back-to-back-to-back NBA championships. The Bulls were a big thing back then. They were the pride of Chicago. And I've always loved Looney Tunes. So you would think that someone like me, who is into both of those things, would have been in the theaters day one to watch it. But no, I wasn't. As a matter of fact, I remember one of my pledge brothers in my fraternity had said, "Hey, let's go watch Space Jam." And I was like, "I don't want to watch Space Jam." And I don't know why. I mean, maybe I was just thinking I was too cool for cartoons or something. All I know is that when it came out, I was perfectly well aware of its existence, and I just never went. So, almost 30 years later, I am finally getting around to watching it. And so I'm expecting a good time here because I do remember seeing the commercials. I think it features the Looney Tunes. It features Michael Jordan, who at the time could really do no wrong. Like, people loved him. He was great at basketball. You know, his PR people really were on point for him, and he looked great. I've since discovered then that Michael Jordan is really maybe not the best human being in the world. I mean, like, not a terrible human being either, but, you know, he's apparently sometimes kind of a dick. Whatever, you know, we are what we are. People are people. You know, I'm just expecting a good time on this one. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and hopefully you are as well. If you enjoy these reactions, please remember to go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing them out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. Excuse me. There is a master list of movies that I have watched and reacted to, but I'm also breaking them up into smaller lists, usually by genre. Space Jam would be comedy, probably animated. It's semi-animated, so I don't know for certain. And probably fantasy and maybe sports as well. So you can find those playlists on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started in just a second. Okay, Space Jam has great songs, actors, and animation. I'm really looking forward to it. You look way too young to have been in college when Space Jam came out, and I meant that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. When it comes to actors named Michael Jordan, I'm guessing most people prefer Michael B. Jordan, but I prefer Michael Jordan because of Space Jam. I would say most people today would prefer Michael B. Jordan. I remember when he first appeared on the scene, and I'm like, yeah, he just took the name of the greatest NBA player to ever live, and I don't know. That's just me and my ego. So, Michael Jordan was here first, man. He was here first. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this underway. Uh, okay. All right, we've got ye old headphones affixed. Should be able to start. I'm going to go over to this page real quick. Why can I not do anything with it? Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to full screen it first. Okay. Hey, Nara, how you doing? Are we marveling tonight? And I hope you enjoy this movie. It's a hoot. So Nara, yes, we are marveling tonight, and yes, I'm expecting to enjoy this one too. So, yes, absolutely, we will be doing Marvel Rivals tonight. I was playing. I don't think a day's gone by where I haven't played this, where I haven't played Marvel Rivals. I'm really getting into it, and even feeling a little bit better about my play, depending on which characters I'm playing. I'm really loving Moon Knight for some reason. Dude, I'll tell you about it later. All right. Okay. Let's get underway. All right. Okay, everyone. 1996's Space Jam. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Ah, the Warner Brothers intro. Space between my ears. I don't know. Ah, okay. This is an Ivan Reitman movie. Okay, Ivan Reitman made the Ghostbusters movies, or at least the first two. Oh my God, R. Kelly. Uh, okay, that's not aging well. I do remember this song though. I can soar. Is that Michael Jordan as a kid? Yep. He's he's playing doll. He's playing ball. Come on, come on. Let the kid take his shot. Oh, Dad's like, all right. They're going to be out there till 4 in the morning. I like uh, I like the interaction between the kid and and his dad here. Dad's being encouraging. I don't know how like accurate it is, but play baseball. Oh man, Michael Jordan did play baseball. He did. He played on the White Sox, not for very long, and I don't think he was very good, but he actually did play baseball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can he make it? Uh, love it. Michael Jordan. Bugs Bunny. Oh. This is a good way to introduce the title. Yeah. And here he goes. Michael throughout the years. Wayne Knight. All these basketball pros. Teresa Randall? Not sure who that is. Oh wait, these must be the voice actors. Charles Barkley, he's definitely a baller. He plays. Bugsy Bogues, Sean Bradley. Okay. Trick Ewing, Larry Johnson. Okay. All the NBA talent in this movie. Like I remember watching these guys and being like, "Wow, these guys are really good." But none of them quite held up to Michael Jordan. He was an entity unto himself. It was ridiculous just how good he was. Yeah, this is almost definitely a sports movie. Like just with this intro alone, it's like this is designed to appeal to people who love basketball. Especially again, if you were watching basketball in the 90s, Michael Jordan was just everywhere. Everyone loved him. Even people who didn't root for the Bulls, they still liked Michael Jordan. They were probably annoyed as hell at how good he was and how like he was able to help his team overpower theirs, but no one denied that he was skilled and just amazing. So, God, I remember seeing some of this like as it happened. I remember Michael crying the first time they won the NBA championship. It was something. Dang. All right. We just saw the director credit, so oh. Not quite Bo Jackson, but you know, he's going for it. And I'm guessing this is where reality and fantasy meet. So we're in space now. Moron Mountain? What? So this is some kind of amusement park? Okay. I guess this is where our villain is? Our villain runs an amusement park? Really? What the heck kind of okay, man. This place is oh boy. Uh-huh. I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know that I agree with that at all. Is is that Danny DeVito? Looney, Looney Tunes. Oh man, they don't. Why would they want to? Okay, Is that Danny DeVito? Okay, I don't remember seeing him. Yep, playing for the. Okay, he's not playing for the White Sox. I'm guessing that's their farm team. Catcher's trying to get him on base. Hey man, dude signed his basketball for his kid, you know? Trying to make him look good. I appreciate that. Oh. He's like, oh, all right. God. Uh, that's Wayne Knight, isn't it? Oh. Okay, all right. I appreciate that. I like yes, technically it's cheating, but like it comes from a good place, you know? I don't know. Like, dude, you did me a solid. I'm gonna do you a solid. That's a good looking strikeout. Leave him be. Oh god. And he's dead. Yeah, he can take. Okay, all right. So, sycophant and simp. All right. He says as he gets in his face, "Whoa, what was that? Some kind of new aircraft? Okay, we're just making craters. Where are they going? Are they going to the Earth's core? What? What? So the Looney Tunes live underground? Okay. And here we go. Okay. Doesn't sound quite like the bugs I remember, but that's okay. For Moron Man. Ah, right. Is that the first time Bugs Bunny has actually said Elmer Fudd's name? Oh boy. Let's mess with the morons. Okay, he never does that. Here we go. Never heard of him. Uh huh. And he just walks off. Ooh. Uh. Okay, maybe the morons aren't that moronic. You think you can just come to my home and decide you're going to kidnap all of us? Really? Okay, that was weird. Okay. No, dude, Stan, you gotta, stand up for yourself, dude. Peccadillos. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Chill. Yeah, sure. It's too conspicuous. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Uh, what's his name? God, I can't remember his name now. Stan. There we go. Stan. Yes. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, looks like he's got his whole life going. Uh, oh, someone did not have a good game. All right, man. How many kids does he have? Oh, 685. Major leaguers would kill for that kind of average. I don't think anyone has ever had an average that high. Not over a sustained career, at least. Uh, he's like, I don't want to watch this. Tennis racket? Really? Now, are those his kids that are filming with him? Because that would be really interesting, actually. Beep, beep. Oh God! Emergencies in real time on an old Looney Tunes cartoon? Oh, why, Lee? Why, Lee? Just go. Oh boy. Okay. Just start laughing at him. And then Yosemite is no longer with his mustache. Slavers wouldn't say that. Capture cartoon characters. Okay, how to draw. Okay. Private Porkster. A bowling tournament for your freedom? Really? That's. Whoa, God. Sylvester looks devilish right there. Tiny little kid voices. Yeah. Oh, no. Can they even? I love how like the entire group of Looney Tunes just goes with it, you know? This old this old video. All right. That video is old when this movie was considered new. So what are they going to do? Are they going to kidnap NBA players or what? Charles Barkley. What are you doing? Yes, you're at a basketball game. What's this? Wow. Oh, the killer. Charles Barkley, the killer. What are they going to do? Okay. All right, if I were next to them and saw that, I'd be like, what the hell? What's going on? That's Patrick Ewing right there. Okay, he didn't take possession of him. Oh. They took his talent. Wow. Charles Barkley without any talent is all talk, basically. And now they got Patrick Ewing. Okay. I see what they're doing. They're stealing the abilities of the best NBA players. That's what would happen to me in that situation, okay? He has nothing regarding coordination or. Yep, that's what I would do. I'm sorry? Wait? 5? Took a basketball to the head. Muggsy Bogues. Oh, right. He's tiny, but talented. Uh-oh. What's going on? What? The Lakers are refusing. Wouldn't they forfeit the game? Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Really? They're wearing gas masks? Uh, what the? Oh my god. He's making a runway for himself. Uh-huh. What's about to happen? What? Oh my god. Okay, so they don't just get the talent, they get a body change, makeover, whatever. Holy crap. Uh-huh. Okay, now they're like too tall. What the heck? They're ginormous, is what they are. Okay, so they're good for going on a rampage. They're still not any good for basketball at that size. Bill Murray? What is he doing here? Is that Larry Bird? Okay, all right. So Michael is going golfing with Bill Murray and Larry Bird because of course he would. So Larry is retired now too. That's why they're all playing golf. Guys who are skilled but never what? And Michael's like, no, no. Oh God. Oh, that is very close. Fame, Golf Hall of Fame shot. Okay, Stan, chill. Exactly. All right, where's it going? Oh, we got the musical cue. Huh, not bad. Oh my God, bugs. Really? Are golf balls even magnetic? And one. Very nice. Yeah, Stan, come on. Whoa! What? Okay, if he's in the camera, why would you throw it away? And now he's being kidnapped by the Looney Tunes. This is both terrifying and awesome. Oh, like the Yosemite Sam that got him. Then where are you? Okay. Even the Looney Tunes know who Michael Jordan is. The Doctor. Oh dear God. Jordan was just kind of going with this, like, yeah. Could we please not do that? Oh my God. Wow. It's just like, what's going on? Oh God. Wow, I thought Stan had boundary issues. The skull had long teeth. That's not a golf. Okay, never mind. I'm not. And these two are so chill. I don't know how golf works, but I'll assume that's supposed to be funny. Okay, Bill, we get it. You want to play basketball. How long has it been? You sure do. Gross? Okay. Okay. Without the Tasmanian devil and the mops, that would go over not well at all. Okay, so you're already slaves. Oh, okay. So they're average sized now, or, well, NBA sized, I guess. The mean team. They can't spell. Oh, God. Foghorn finally speaks up. What the? Uh, I don't bend that way. What the hell? Holy hell. That was just weird, okay? Dude, you can't do that to Tweety Bird. God. So, who did they steal talent from? They got Barkley, Ewing, Bogues. I didn't catch the other two. Uh, no. Dude, I thought your talent was gone. He's not even trying. Wow. Okay, all right. Okay, who are the other two? Bogues. Okay. Oh God. There's a that's an adult joke right there. Oh, yeah, you'll never swear again. You lie. Psychos. Never go out with Madonna again, whatever. Fixing a divot. Yo, sit the guns away, dude. Okay, all right. Roadrunner's got speed. Wow. Laws of physics, they keep on a changing. And you've never met her before? Uh-huh. Okay, all right. Wow, she literally ran circles around him. Uh, uh-huh. There's some world-class projection. Bugs is a Regal theater. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the heck? What's up with the floor? They don't wear shoes here. Did you really? I don't believe that. Oh my god. Okay, that is some property damage right there. Come on. Oh god. Um, of the two, I would say Bugs is the better tunneler. I'm just saying here. Cool. Daffy. Okay, go in, get the gear, get out. That's all you. I like that the dog's name is Charles, like Charles Barkley. Charles Barker. I don't know. That's where his room would be. That's where his gear would be. Oh, guys, quiet. You don't want to wake the kids. They just won't stop talking. Little girl is like, what did I just see? The trophy room. Oh my god. All right. Stop with the muttering. Okay. Don't you need two of them, right? Yeah. Why is it up there? Has he got it on display? Featherhead. She's like, well, Bugs and Daffy are here stealing my dad's stuff. I wonder what's up. Charles is like, I don't like you, duck. Three kids can see it now. His eyes look demonic. Dude. And the kids are just like, hey, the children just saved you. Yeah, no, everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. Okay. We got some kind of psychic here. Where's Charles? This is too much. We're done. Just happened to walk by Stan, really? Mickey Mouse? Oh, God. They've got Richard Simmons fitness tapes down in Looney Tunes. They're about as coordinated as I am. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Some seal. Do 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 do. Like an angel to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit capture me. I want to fly. And fly, fly into the future. Keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Oh, he made it down. Oh no, it's Stan. How sweaty has he got to be right now? Dude, you're in cartoon land. Did you not notice that? What are you gonna do? Slow. What's he gonna have him do? What's he gonna have him do? Don't sit on Tweety. He's a cheerleader. That's what he's expected to be. Okay, we've got cops, we've got limos, we've got a stadium under construction. What's going on here? Oh, okay. All right, I see. Tonight, the ultimate. Oh my god. Oh, pump up the jam. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Mm. Okay, so it's Lola, it's Bugs, it's Michael, it's Elmer. Okay, I was gonna say you got to have the Tasmanian Devil. Tweety, wrong sport, man. Daffy, Toon Squad. Okay, so this is it, huh? This is the game. Uh-huh. The announcer is asleep. I love the voice change. Okay, all right. Not particularly caring for how sexualized they're making Lola, but whatever. I mean, part of it's humor, but really? Nobody's cheering. The Bugs fought was in the audience cheering for him. His royal airness. Okay. Just have fun. You're playing for their freedom, dude. The Monstars. Notice how they don't get any individual introductions. How is this gonna go? I mean, even one Michael Jordan against five monsters with the talents of Barkley, Ewing, Bogues, and I don't remember the other two. That's a lot for Jordan. Hey, Marvin. Okay. Oh, isn't that a foul? Okay, well. Okay, yeah, there's like 4-on-1 there. Why did you throw it to the cheer? Oh my god. Randy was like, "Oh my." Yeah, give Lola the ball. Like she's the only other one that's exhibited some level of skill. Okay, they're on the board at least. Oh, right. Hey, Sylvester, not the time. Yeah, really. Okay, all right. I don't think he cares. Who's. Oh, I remember this character. Uh oh, you called her doll. Okay. So, I mean, these monsters are dominating right now. How are they going to come back from this? Jesus. Oh, yeah, right? It is kind of one sided. It's time. Michael, I feel like you're not taking this serious enough, man. What is he going to do? Okay, what is Stan going to do? Swack hammer? Oh, he's spying on him. Oh, well, yeah. Uh huh. What's going to happen now? Oh, yep. Uh, I was going to say, like, no, you do not forfeit. What? What the heck? What's up with this? So, placebos. We're using placebos. Okay. Of course. Okay, we're bringing scooters onto the court in Looney Tune fashion. Play to your strengths, I guess, you know? Oh, what the heck? Oh, just pants for. Oh man, you could have stopped that, but you didn't. Oh my god, the witch. The point. Okay, they're within striking distance. Yes. Okay, that was great. Okay, Tweety's kung fu lessons have paid off. Wow. Elmer made a basket. Nice. Hey, hands off Marvin. Leave him alone. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? His name is not Doc. My god. It's Michael Jordan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why you don't give the ball to Wile E. Coyote. Oh, God. Okay, guys, you were playing to your strengths a moment. Keep. Ow. I don't like Daffy very much, but he's not a housefly. My God. Okay. Oh, Bugs is fine. Oh, God. All right. All right. Yeah, timeout. Seriously. Extreme pain. Eat it, Joe's. Well, well, well. What do we got? Stan really wants to play. Center? Okay. Okay. Counts. That point counts. God. Okay, poor Stan. Oh, God. All right. Don't know how down I am with the fat and fart joke there, but whatever. Really? Oh, God. It's Bill Murray. It's not Dan Aykroyd. Oh, man. Sounded like a good plan. Okay. Bill, Bugs, Lola, and I'm sorry, who was their fifth? Do you? Oh, Daffy. Okay. That's a good question. Uh, Yeah, they don't play fair. Come on. What kind of game you been watching? Okay. Was not expecting that. Did he say don't ever trust an earthling? Oh. Uh-huh. Come on, give it to Michael. Oh. Oh. Used him as a stepping stone. Yeah, he's gonna fly all half across the stadium. Oh, 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 oh! He's carrying him with. Is his arm stretching? What the? He's going Looney Tunes. That was great. It's like I can break the laws of physics while I'm down here. I quote you on that. I need to ice down my knees. Yep. Yep. I get it. Nope. All right. Go back to the mountain. Oh, dude, why would you insult the moon like that? Yeah. You stole their talent. You've got to give it back. And now they teeny tiny again. They immediately put on a vaudeville act. I love it. Little monsters. A lot of spirit, a lot of spunk. I don't know. Please, you know he won't. Okay. Nope, sorry. We're sworn to secrecy on this one, Mom. You can't know. Okay, this is a pretty cool moment. I'm gonna get dropped off by an animated alien ship. I hope you don't mind that I was a little late, you know. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That's definitely a way to get introduced to your game. Hey, go easy on the dude. Oh boy. Talking a little bit of smack. I mean, I get it, but oh, Muggsy's a Star Trek watcher? Maybe. I'm mad. I don't know. Just come on. Just explain it, Michael. Just tell him, you know, hey, little aliens stole your game. So I'm giving it back to you. Come on, Patrick. All right, all right. The power of peer pressure. Hey, I caught it. And now he's like, okay, all right. My powers? Your God given talent, your ability. Michael's just like, I'm out. Oh, come on. See, this is Charles Barkley talking smack to Michael. Uh, he just played the game. Whoa. Wait. Does this take place between when he retired and when he came back? Are you serious? To the sea, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Fly, fly into the future. Keeps on slipping, slipping into the future. Into the future. Okay. Larry Johnson. I don't remember Larry Johnson. Yeah, I caught three of whose talent was taken, but I don't remember the other two. Swackhammer was Danny DeVito. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. Every time I hear R. Kelly's "I Can Fly," I cringe a little bit. Um, but yeah. All right. I guess let's. I mean, while the credits are going, let's talk about the movie a little bit. So this was fun. This is fun. It's I don't know, like if I had seen this when I was like when it had come out, I would probably be a lot more into it than I was. Um, I mean, preliminarily, this is going to get probably at least a three stars on Letterbox, 3 out of 5 stars. Um, because I had a perfectly fine time. I enjoyed the zaniness of the Looney Tunes as one would. Um, I'm sorry, none of those NBA stars could act, including Michael Jordan, which is fine. Like, I'm not expecting them to act. I'm expecting them to be their NBA selves, and whatever. This was fine. Um, it's a flimsy plot. I don't need it to be good. We just made up a villain and cast Danny DeVito as the villain. I'm fine with that. But really, I think a lot of the strength just comes in the sports action. That was cool, and then the Looney Tunes craziness. And I mean, like, this movie does a pretty good job of blending those two things. So if you're a fan of 90s NBA and Bugs Bunny and company, this is great. This is great, and it's a wonderful mix of the two. Couple of things that I had issues with. First of all, nowadays, this wasn't known at the time, but R. Kelly, whoa, he is a terrible human being. Um, God, what was it? Let's just say that some things came out about R. Kelly that were like, no, 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 you're definitely canceled. And I think his song was featured like 3 times in this movie, and I'm like, oh God, this hurts hearing it. Um, I had some issues. I mean, I started to feel uncomfortable in how kind of sexualized Lola Bunny was. Again, I get why they did it. Some of it was played for humor, but some of it just made me uncomfortable, and I was just like, let's let's not go there again. So, but I mean, with those two things said, uh, there's a lot of questions I have about this. Like, Michael Jordan did retire from basketball. He did play baseball, and then when it wasn't working out for him, he did come back to the NBA. So, is Space Jam just supposed to be like a fictionalized retelling of Michael Jordan's time between his stints in the NBA? Because I'm not gonna lie, that actually works for me. Like, I like this idea that yeah, no, this is just like something Michael Jordan did in between his stints at the NBA and while he was playing baseball not so well. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, I enjoyed it. I like the celebrity cameos. Bill Murray, Larry Bird. I'm surprised he wasn't one. Well, I guess he retired before Michael Jordan retired. So, but I was surprised they didn't take his talent as well. And I don't know. I guess I had kind of been hoping that there would be like the Looney Tunes getting wise to what the Monstars did, and so they, borrow some NBA talent of their own, and like Larry Bird, and and just do it that way. But I do kind of like that they were like, no, 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 no. We're going to play to our strengths. We're going to use dynamite. We're going to use, just wacky craziness. We're going to use the bull that Bugs Bunny fought. That's probably one of my favorite moments from this movie was when the bull came in and charged one of the Monstars. That was great. So overall, I have a few issues with it. Nothing too big. More on the nitpicky side. But overall, yeah, this was good. This was good, and I'm I don't know. I'm probably going to say a lot of this over again when we do the post mortem. I'm just kind of talking to fill time while the credits are rolling, but you know, overall, preliminarily, I would say this gets a 3 stars, possibly 3.5 on my letterboxd review. So let me see what some of you guys have been saying. Right. CG says that he hopes I've been liking the film. It's one of his favorites tonight. Oh yeah. I mean, CG. Hopefully, you saw my face and my reactions for most of this movie. I was definitely enjoying it. You love Bill Murray's comedic subplot. There is a short after the credits movie. Okay. Hi, Nara. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. For me, the film would get at least 4 stars, but nostalgia plays a big role in my rating. Yeah, and you know what? Nostalgia is a powerful drug, and I don't look down on anyone who uses it. Nostalgia undoubtedly colors my ratings of the Ghostbusters and Back to the Future movies, along with other stuff. Oh, God. Can I go home now? Bum, 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 bum. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right, there we go. It is done. Let's go ahead and back out. No, do not play Young Sheldon. I like that series very much, but I do not wish to watch it right now. So, okay, all right, guys. Let me go ahead and go back. We're gonna do the postmortem again. I've said a lot of what I'm already gonna say, so but please stick around anyways, please. Please. The watch time. I need it. Okay. All right. So let's talk. Okay. So that was Space Jam, and that was a pretty good time. I definitely enjoyed this one a lot. Again, I would imagine that if I had seen this back when it first came out, I probably would have a higher rating for it than I'm going to give it. Preliminarily, I'd say this is getting probably 3 to 3.5 stars on my letterboxd review. But you know, I had a perfectly good time during this movie. It's definitely like I remember a lot of those faces from the NBA back when I was watching basketball when the Bulls were such a big deal in Chicago at that time because I lived out in that area at the time and that was the home team and they were winning championships, man. So Michael Jordan, I definitely remember. Patrick Ewing, I remember from the Knicks. Charles Barkley, like a lot of those guys, they were like Jordan's rivals, basically. And so I like the appearance of the NBA people and how like the aliens steal their talent. That was great. And of course, if you like Looney Tunes, I mean, you got to watch this movie. And really, I think the big strength of this movie is it really does a good job of taking those two things, the kind of love for your 90s NBA heroes and then Looney Tunes zaniness and really mixing them up and making I'm not going to say a good plot, but I'm going to say an entertaining story. And I think that there is quite a bit to be said for the idea of playing on your own terms and winning on your own terms. And that's how Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes came back. They were like, you know what? Yeah, we need to not play basketball. We need to be Looney Tunes. And so, Bugs stole a basketball using a scooter, and they used. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to say this part out loud without laughing. They painted red on one of the Monstars' butts and got the bull riled up that Bugs fought, or that he dueled, from that classic cartoon, and had him charge them. And that was just it was just one little moment, but I laughed. I laughed so hard at that part. Um, Now, I did have a few issues with this movie, and the first one is kind of based on time making fools of us all. Now, at the time this movie came out, I'm pretty sure R. Kelly was, kind of at his peak, and that's why they used "I Can Fly." I hear "I Can Fly" now, and I immediately cringe because let's just say, without getting too much into it, that R. Kelly, some things came out about R. Kelly that made him a terrible, terrible human being. And so the fact that "I Can Fly" got featured 3 times in this movie, every time I'm just like, oh boy, here we go. Um, I did find myself getting a little bit uncomfortable with how sexualized Lola Bunny was. And had we even seen her before Space Jam? Like, was she created just for Space Jam? I don't know. I mean, it's possible she could have shown up in an old Looney Tunes cartoon, but I'm not recalling. So, ugh. Sorry, guys. I think my asthma's kicking in, and I haven't taken my inhaler today. So if I'm breathing a little heavy, I apologize for that. Okay. In fact, let me grab my inhaler real quick, and then I'll continue. Okay. It's like I can feel the constriction on my throat, and I don't like it. So, oh man, that stuff irritates going down. But man, when you need it, you need it. Okay. Anyways, but I mean, really, aside from those two things, there really wasn't much to detract from this movie. The NBA characters really can't act, which is fine. I was just expecting them to be their best NBA selves, and I was a okay with that. I guess Michael Jordan did a little, he was okay, but even he came off a bit wooden in places. I mean, honestly, the kids, were those Michael's actual kids? I really want to know that. The kids, with what little they were given, they did a good job. Actually, I really liked the kids. So, um, but really, when you're watching this movie, you're not watching it for the acting or the plot. You are coming to watch some Looney Tunes, mix it up with some basketballers, and just have some crazy wacky fun. And that's exactly what we got. And I was perfectly entertained by this. So really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna really I don't know. I think that this was time well spent. And again, um, I'm watching Space Jam right before it leaves Netflix. Like, I think you have until tomorrow, after this live stream. I think you have until tomorrow to watch it. I think that's when it leaves Netflix. So if you want to catch it before then, do so, but do it quickly. And remember, um, if you're watching this on the playback on the VOD, it's probably gone by now. So, but it'll appear somewhere else, I'm sure. So, anyways, yeah, This was fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwit the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. Excuse me. And now I'm getting nasal drip because that's just what I do. All right. Let me think. Oh, right. Okay. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Oh God. And now my brain doesn't want to work. Okay. There is a master list of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, but I'm also starting to break these up into smaller playlists, usually by genre. Space Jam would be considered comedy, probably fantasy, sports, and animated. So it would likely be on those playlists. And you can find those playlists on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. Oh, right. And finally, channel memberships are now active on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which perks you'd like access to. Benefits include shoutouts, members-only live streams, members-only videos, and early access to selected uploaded content. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to today. Excuse me. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, guys, let's continue to look at the chat. Michael Jordan is a better actor than LeBron James. Not that I have anything against LeBron James. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's see. For me, the film would get at least 4. Okay, yeah. The film was such a big deal when I was growing up, so it's hard for me to not love it. No, I get that. I get that. If I had been a kid and watching this movie, yeah, no, this would be one of the big nostalgia points for me as well. So, all right. I think that Michael Jordan did a decent job in the film. However, nostalgia could be clouding my judgment. This first Space Jam is much better than the sequel, but I like the sequel more than most people do. Okay, all right. Space Jam is why Lola Bunny exists. Future cartoon shows and films drastically changed her. Okay, so she was made specifically for Space Jam then, right? Okay. Haha, love the outro. Thank you, Nara. Okay, let me go back, see what else you guys have been saying. Excellent. We will test your skill later, my apprentice. I'm looking forward to it. All right. CG Anime Fan loves Ivan Reitman. He was a really good director and producer. I mean, I'm not one of those people that I don't really collect. I don't know, maybe I'm just not good at categorizing. Like, I know Ivan Reitman made the first 2 Ghostbusters movies. I know that he made this one, and I don't know much else. I'm not really good at, I couldn't even tell you a lot of Steven Spielberg's work. Actually, I guess I surprisingly could, but it's not like my thing. I don't really keep running lists of who directed and produced what. I'm much better at just knowing what actors were in what movies at what time. So, all right. Danny DeVito did the main villain's voice. Okay, Wayne Knight is really funny in the film. He was a little annoying, but he was pretty funny. So, Mel Blanc passed away in 1989, so Billy West did Bugs Bunny's voice for the film. Okay, that makes sense. I love that Homer Simpson's voice actor Dan Castellaneta has a cameo appearance as one of the people in the crowd. That's great. I love it. Bill Murray is hilarious in the film. He was pretty funny. It seems like Ivan Reitman really liked having Bill Murray in his films. In fact, I believe that there was a talk in the 1980s of Ivan Reitman making a Batman film starring Bill Murray as Batman. Really? I mean, that's not too much of a stretch to believe because um uh, sorry, again, brain doesn't want to work. Michael Keaton, when he was cast as Batman Bruce Wayne in 1989, he had mostly been known as a comedic actor at that point. So it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility that that kind of a conversation took place. So, all right, growing up, I wasn't a fan of sports. This is CG, so a lot of my knowledge about basketball and basketball players came from Space Jam. And I could see that being the case for a lot of people. See, Steve, how you doing? Hey Spidey, hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you. It's pretty good weekend. I can't complain. All right. Wayne Knight was CG's favorite Seinfeld cast member, so he likes that he has a big role in Space Jam. Space Jam is noteworthy for the introduction of Lola Bunny, who later went on to have big roles in cartoon shows. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Lola Bunny's personality changed a lot over the years. She later went on to become a very comedic character. Okay. Between Batman Forever and Space Jam, Seal is a big part of 1990s films that I have nostalgia for. Yeah. Seal was kind of a big deal in the 90s. Like he had a couple of years where he was just like he was like the singer, you know. All right. The Space Jam version of Lola Bunny is iconic, but for obvious reasons, the character's gone in a much different direction in recent years, which I think is for the best. Yeah, I I understand why they did it. Hollywood is really like if they can put a romantic subplot into a film, they're going to try to do it. And I get why they do it. There is audience appeal for it, but oof. I don't know, man. Something feels weird when you do it with a cartoon. You know, like when you I don't know. I don't want to dwell on it too much. So uh let's see. As a kid, CG had a hard time telling Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd apart, so the villain mistaking Bill Murray for Dan Aykroyd feels like a joke specifically for him. I get it. I do. I do. And then I think for the most part, we're back where we were before. So it's one of those okay movies, not nostalgic for Nara. It's one of those just if it's on TV, that's fair. Should check out The 13th Warrior. I don't think I've seen it. I'll add it to the list. All right. I feel so curious to see what Bill Murray as Batman would have been like. Well, I mean, you know, CG, you know how this works. You got to go to a different multiverse. You got to go to the one where Michael Keaton wasn't cast, but Bill Murray was, and then you can see it, you know? You just got to change multiverses. That's all. All right. Have I seen Looney Tunes back in action from the 2000s? No, I have not. So it looks like those are two movies that we can add to the list. Let me I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bring up my letterboxd right now. And I'm gonna bring up my list of films that I haven't seen. Come on, where are the lists? It's so weird accessing letterboxd on the mobile app and then doing it on the PC. They're the same thing, but they operate so differently. The interfaces are so weird. All right. Here, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and change the view to that list. So give me a second here. We're going to see if I can put in a browser window display. And let's see. All right, you guys are going to see the streaming window for a second here. Actually, wait, no, you're not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over here, and then I am going to activate this window so that you guys can see. You guys can see at least part of what I'm seeing here. Here we go. All right. And so what we're going to do is this is my list on Letterboxd of movies and franchises that I have not yet seen. And in fact, I need to actually take Kung Fu Panda off this list. Well, actually, hold on. I'm not going to remove it until I've reviewed it. I just watched Kung Fu Panda on Friday. But what we need to do now is add an entry. And in order to do that, let me see. We're going to edit the list. And then we're going to add a film. So let's see. Nara suggested, what was it? The 13th Warrior? Okay, so I assume this is it. So we'll add that. And then what was the other one? Looney Tunes Back in Action. So we'll go ahead and add those, save the list. Boom. There we go. So there. So yeah, if you guys ever want to just like make a suggestion, I maintain a list of movies that I have not seen on my Letterboxd account. Can you guys not see it? I thought I had changed the view. Wow. Oh wait, I think I have. Okay. Brain just does not want to work properly. Okay. But yeah, I maintain a list of letterbox like, and I've got other lists too. If you're at all interested in this kind of thing, I'm Spidey Librarian over on Letterboxd, but we've got movies and franchises I haven't seen, movies I will be watching on my YouTube channel, movies that I have watched on my YouTube channel, movies that I watched for the first time in 2025, and then movies that I have shown at the library. And I probably need to update those lists pretty badly as well, but I actually do upload them, or update them. I do work on them, so it's something that you, if you're interested in knowing, if you want to make a movie suggestion, I occasionally make posts asking for movie suggestions, but you guys can, suggest stuff to me during the stream, and I'll put it on the list. I don't know when I'll get to it, because I'm enjoying I'm enjoying Film First Fridays, but it's only one movie a week, and there are over 100 movies on that list already. And so I am trying to cut it down, but just keep that in mind. So, anyways, I think at this point I'm gonna get going. This has been this has been a good stream. I definitely enjoyed the movie, and I think there's been quite a bit of participation. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.